What is going on, Eagles family? Oh my God. What a game. I don't think I've ever found myself cheering for the Eagles to actually lose like that. And my God, they just want to push it to the last second, even when they're just supposed to go out and lose. That's all you had to do. Oh my God. Wow. That was a very interesting game, everybody. I just want to say I never want to see the Eagles lose. I love my birds, but we know the season was over, and it was down to whether we got the ninth pick or the sixth pick. So let's be real here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the job done tonight. We did what was needed to be done. Sat Hurts. Sudfeld came in. You saw Hurts struggling, throwing the ball, but you know he's a mobile guy. He needs to work on his passing mechanics, but he's still a rookie. I still believe in the kid. We're going to see what the hell's going on here with Carson Wentz. All this stuff going down. I'm very intrigued to see. But we lost. That's what needed to happen. So I'm happy for it. Jim didn't want to lose. You saw it. He was all fired up. He was definitely trying to get this win, the defense. But in the end, T.Y. McGill, player of the game, great job getting that false start on the fourth down, but still almost came back there. Holy God. Yeah, in Washington, we had a troll Washington fan on here before the game. And I let him know, you're going to show tonight that you don't even belong in the playoffs. And oh my God, they're going to get demolished. So good for them. Good for Ron Rivera. But to the Giants fans all tweeting about the Eagles, how they're huge fans. Yeah, good for you, you jackasses. And then the Cowboys, you suck. Ha, 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 ha. Go Birds all day. Yeah, this was an unfortunate season. Yeah, this was tough to endure, but it's over, and we're going to have to watch playoffs without our team. That's very unfortunate. I'm going to be real with you. I hate that. But the draft's coming, and we have the sixth pick in this upcoming draft now, so I'm pretty excited about that. That's pretty high up there, and I'm pretty excited about the likes of Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith's out there. I know a lot of people like Farley. They like Surtain. There's Sewell, a possibility. Do we try to trade up? Does some kind of miracle happen? Do teams trade up, take other players? I don't know, man. I've been losing my mind. This game was pissing me off. I was throwing my hat. I was like, is this team, they want to show up now with these no names? This is always how it goes every year for us. What's happening here with this team? I don't know what the lack of leadership, continuity, what's going on, but it looks like, we've heard things about Carson Wentz. We've heard there's a disconnect with Doug and so it's like the players, the coaching, the front office, the ownership, everything, dude. It's not good. So we got to hope that we make changes. We know John Dorsey is in the building now. Hopefully he helps Howie, because they're not going to fire him yet. So we'll see. Doug, if you're back, you got to, and they say that they're both going to come back, but you got to get Doug to convince him that he needs an offensive coordinator. We have to get that done. So we'll see if that happens, but highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Either way, got the job done tonight. So I'm excited about it. Horrible to watch, even though, yeah, and that's what's so crazy. I didn't want to root against them. I'm like, hey, you're fighting. It's nice to see. And that's what we talked about. If they were going to lose, at least put a little fight up, and let's see what the young guys look like. And, dude, this whole team's going to be different next year. We need to get younger. So a lot of those young guys were, auditioning. That was their little preseason they didn't get to have. So we'll see what this team looks like next year, but going to be very intriguing offseason, ladies and gentlemen. I talk about over at 4th and John, we're doing some pretty awesome stuff, getting ready for this draft. So going to be putting out lots of stuff, a lot of content. Keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, it was horrible. Malcolm agrees. It was very horrible, and that's hilarious that they're going to face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to get demolished, and I think, it was awesome to see that, the Cowboys lost. They lost, and they were out of the game. But then the Giants had a chance, so they were like tweeting, like, "Go Eagles, yeah!" I'm like, you stupid shitbag. Now you're out here looking like a clown, rooting for us, and we didn't even do it. And they're so butthurt about it. It's like, dude, get over it, you clowns. So anyway, let the drama begin. Indeed, we're going to find out what the hell's going on with Carson. I'd like to see what he has to say. I'd like to hear what Doug has to say. What the hell is happening with this team? I thought there would be a quarterback competition next year, but I don't know. They're talking about maybe Carson really does want to be gone. I'm going to keep my ears out, man. I'm going to be we'll find out. Secondary better get revamped. Better put somebody with Slay. You got to you got to do that in the second or third round. I don't know. First round, I'd love to get a playmaker. I really would. I would. I'm going to be real with you. But yes, it's very hilarious to see Giants pissed off. They suck. And they all suck. And Washington's going to be kicked out right away. So now they don't get a good draft pick. There's 7 picks or 7 teams on each conference now that make it to the playoffs. So you're talking about 14 teams in the playoffs. So now you just guaranteed that you're either 18, 19. You're going to lose out on a top 10 pick to go get your ass whooped. I love it. I truly love it deep down inside. This season was awful for us. It was very awful, but this is the best way to end it. I'm going to be real with you. We had to get that 6th pick over the 9th pick, and I love it. Giants suck. Sorry, dude. Giants fan, do you think they still get a wide receiver 1? Sorry, man. We had to do it, and we had to get ourselves that 6th pick. Looking at pick 9, you could still get somebody good, but this team, we need a lot. We need a lot. I still think we could definitely we definitely better get a wide receiver 1. We have to. We have to get Jamar Chase. If not, Devontae Smith. We'll see what's going on there, who's available. Now, the Giants, I think you guys could get a wide receiver 1. Look, there will be some good. Waddle will probably be there. If they really need somebody, I would take him. Devontae Smith, I'm not sure he lasts, but if he does, oh my Lord, there are some good receivers, but there's good corners. I know you guys need that. You need a lot of help, just like we do. This division was awful. Well, I mean, this was embarrassing. Even when we were on the top, we couldn't even appreciate the fact that it was look at this. We're on the top because we have a tie. Do you remember those few weeks? And before the bye, it was this is bad. This is really bad. And everybody dealt with injuries, Giants lost Daniel Jones for a little bit there. Dak Prescott was out for the season. Carson Wentz sucked. Dwayne Haskins going to the titty bar. I really don't. This season was nuts, man. This whole year was nuts. So, holy hell. The linebacking core, dude. What line? If you asked Howie what the linebacker, what? We don't use linebackers. They don't give a damn about getting a linebacker, but they finally take one in the 3rd round, and they don't take anybody like Luke Wilson that was sitting. Luke Wilson. Now we're talking about old school here. No, Logan Wilson. The Bengals, they took him. We got to see them earlier this year, which we tied with. There were plenty. Keen Davis Gaither, and we went with Davian Taylor, the project. And I like the kid. I am hopeful for him, but he ended up getting hurt. Don't even get to really see him, and it's dude. Oh, this team, they drive me insane. So, Fields or Wilson, if they say goodbye to wide receiver 1. That's the thing, man. I've heard some quarterback talk, and we've talked about that. Justin Fields, Zach Wilson sitting there. I don't know if Hurts is necessarily the answer. I know there are questions about his arm, but I think the kid's pretty decent, and I think with time, you could work on that. You don't have to get rid of him or anything, but maybe someone's interested in him. You could get a good draft pick. I don't know. We're going to see what they do with Carson Wentz. You could get a good draft pick for him. I would suspect somebody would give you a number 1 pick in the 1st round. We'll see. I'm not sure. I think he gets traded. I think Zach Ertz gets traded. I think we need to add draft capital. That's something I've been talking about a lot. We need to get younger. We definitely need to get younger. But if we had another quarterback, that's delaying a longer process. You already took a quarterback in the 2nd round. I think you got to roll with Hurts, and I really feel like it should be Hurts and Wentz. You're already investing so much money. I understand, though, if you get rid of Carson, you save about $34 million in cap space. So I know there's dead money that follows, about 33 if you trade him at a certain time, but that's still you're getting rid of a good quarterback. I just don't understand what this team wants to do here. If they do draft a quarterback, holy hell, you're going to start a fire in this damn city. So oh my God. Washington effed up too. They needed a quarterback. Yeah, Alex Smith. Well, I mean, they tried with Dwayne Haskins, and, that wasn't Ron Rivera's choice, really. But he came in, tried to help him, and obviously things went very interesting there. So he got cut, and now Alex Smith has to try to lead the way. I doubt they wanted Heineke, but, oh, man, Washington's in rough shape. The NFC East is all in rough shape. I think, the Cowboys, their defense is atrocious, but they've got some great wide receivers. They've got a pretty good running back, but he seemed to have fallen off a little bit. But Well, we better step up our game if we want to keep challenging. We're in a crap division though, and this is unacceptable to be at the bottom of it because it's so bad. And we had such higher hopes for this team this year. So it's like, I'm not even concerned. You know, we can take shots at the other teams, but we sucked. That's at the end of the day, you know, what it comes down to. And it wasn't just Carson Wentz. It wasn't just, you know, Jim Schwartz stepping out. It wasn't him. I mean, it was a combination of everyone. So if they think this is just going to be cleaned up by drafting a quarterback or adding a different defensive coordinator, we're screwed because we talk about Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, Jason Kelce all getting older. I don't think Kelce returns. Brandon Brooks, you got to get restructured or something. You did restructure Lane, but he's getting up there. He's getting injured. That problem, they say, could probably stick around forever. So it's like he probably doesn't have much time left, and that sucks to say. So you got to get some people. I like Driscoll. I like Urbig. I do. I just think you got to get more offensive line depth. You got to get more defensive ends, defensive tackles. Cox keeps getting hurt. You talk about Brandon Graham maybe not being back. Derek Barnett costing $10 million on the cap next year. We'll see if we pay him. There's so many decisions to be made. We have no linebackers. The safeties, what's going to happen with McLeod and Mills? The cornerback position, we have Slay, but it's like, dude, you need an outside corner. You have to. I don't know if we bring back Nickel Roby-Coleman or LeBlanc. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, man, but we need revamped, and we don't have cap space. We're $70 million in cap hole this year. So it's like, geez, man. It's going to be a rough offseason, but you got to get it done in the draft. That's why I keep talking about trading people, getting draft capital. We got rid of our 4th-round pick for Jannard Avery, and we need to get more picks. We need to add young talent, and you got to do it right. So John Dorsey better be having a big voice in this. Howie Roseman, no more cute picks. You're not the smartest guy in the room. Holy hell. Let's go. Let's have a good draft. I'm least excited about the fact, though, that we have that 6th pick now. So that does excite me. Jags, Jets, then the Dolphins are getting the pick from the Texans. And then you see Falcons, Bengals, and then us at 6. So, yeah. Hell yeah. 6th pick. I did not want the 9th. I'm excited. I think we could really get somebody amazing. Ja'Marr Chase, please. Ja'Marr Chase. That'd be, imagine Chase, Reagor, Fulgham is depth. John Hightower maybe, and Quez Watkins will pan out next year. A little bit of offseason, preseason will help. Let's see what happens here, guys. But I'm going to get rolling out. We're going to head on over to the 4th and John post-game show. So why don't you guys do the same? Hope you guys are all having a great night. We got that 6th pick. It was done. I didn't really want to root against my team, but we needed that draft pick. And I hope the best for the future. And this pick, it's going to be awesome. It's not just the first round. Every round, you're going to have a good pick. So let's just hope that they make the right choices in this draft. And for the long haul, that's what I'm rooting for. Hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you over at 4th and John. As always, go!